Hi Pisces, I hope you're doing well. Happy birthday. I know I'm a little late with your birthday wishes. It's not even at the beginning of the month anymore, but I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope everybody is staying safe with that whole virus situation that's ongoing. My mom was being very dramatic about it, you know, and I didn't listen for her for the longest time, but now I'm actually realizing how serious this is. So I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope your families are safe. So let's start with your March read. Let's see what you guys can expect to happen in March. So Pisces, what can Pisces expect to happen in March 2020? Let's see. Wow, beautiful. So at the bottom of the deck we do have Page of Swords. Now with Page of Swords, you know, it can go so many different directions. This could be paperwork, for example, signature. Could be the signatures that are possibly required from you this month. Maybe this is some paperwork, last signature, last overview of the paperwork, you know, and things like that. Also, Page of Swords is about learning. You know, sometimes it is a neutral card. It doesn't always have to suggest arguments between you and somebody else, confrontations, spying. You know, it has normal meanings as well, like you know, for example, looking over the paperwork, learning something, you know, working on something and things like that. So the first card we have here is Eight of Wands, and the month starts out very busy for you. You know, Eight of Wands does suggest a lot of hectic energy, does suggest a lot of communication, especially, for example, at work, in school, you know, whatever you do. Maybe you have to socialize with a lot of people, you have to keep in touch with a lot of people and things like that. Why is Eight of Wands here? Yeah. Ooh, a lot going on here. And also, you know, for those of you that are working on your long-term stability, not necessarily you know, paycheck to paycheck, or for those that are saving up, for example, to buy a home, for those that are taking care of their financial situation, it's actually a great month for that, because you might receive some news, like bonus, for example. You might receive news about promotion. Sorry, it's been super loud. Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You know, Ten of Pentacles is a really good card for shared resources. It is a good card for savings. You know, it is a really good card for like family stability within the family. Sorry. And we do have Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. So with Queen of Pentacles here, you know, maybe this could suggest a person in your circle. Does not have to be you. You know, it could be, doesn't have to be an earth sign either. This could be someone there in your circle that's going to be very significant. However, I honestly believe that this is your card. Unless this person shows up unexpectedly, which it could happen for those, for example, who are not necessarily prioritizing their finances right now. There could be a person that shows up, male or female, in the beginning of the month. You'll be socializing with them a lot. It could be that they might be traveling to see you. It could be that they may contact you out of the blue, and you maybe are not expecting them, but here they are, right? So what are you gonna do? Most likely you will be involved with this person somehow in the beginning of the month. However, for those of you that don't think that there is anybody coming, you know, unexpectedly, this combination here suggests that there might be some news coming regarding your career, for example, regarding your stability, your financial situation. So you could really take care of that in the beginning of the month, or maybe you're going to be busy doing that in the beginning of the month. Okay, so far it's a really good combination. Yes, there could be some information coming up out of the blue, but it's a good, you know, it's good. It's about you having that hectic environment, but using it for the right reasons. For example, you need to, I don't know, take care of a certain project. You need to talk to a few different people, like important people, you know. That's the time in the beginning of the month to get all of that done. Now, I believe the second week of the month, It's just unbelievable what's going on today. Okay, Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is a card of sometimes bonuses, sometimes some kind of opportunities, financial opportunities. This isn't necessarily a romantic month, guys. You know, this seems more like a month for your stability, even though it's a birthday month. Even though it's a birthday month where you want to celebrate, you know, you want to be in a good mood and things like that, and you will be in a good mood. But the thing is that there might be some important things to take care of, you know, especially regarding career, regarding your stability and things like that. And for a lot of you, it could probably be a very beneficial month, considering that a lot of people are interested in that part of their life, you know, not necessarily romance. And I'll be honest, I'm not quite seeing romantic cards yet. So why is Page of Pentacles here? Maybe we will. Let's see. Okay. So that's interesting. Here we have the Hierophant and the Emperor here, which the Hierophant and the Emperor are cards of management at work, for example, bosses, you know, dealing with authorities and things like that. It could be a very important message coming to you from them, okay, around the second week of the month. It could be, for example, again, some kind of a bonus, a promotion, information regarding your work. And what's interesting here, I do not read reversals anymore. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, I have a lot of experience with tarot. I know what I'm doing. Okay, but when certain cards come up in reverse, I pay attention to them. I still do. I don't let them go unnoticed. And this is what happened to Five of Cups here. Five of Cups upright is a card of upset feelings, loss, disappointments, and things like that. But in reverse, this is you coming out of that energy. So what could happen here? It could be that you may have been disappointed in something in the past, you know, especially considering your career, for example, your situation, right? Five of Cups in reverse, however, suggests that you're either getting over that disappointment or something is going to happen, something is going to turn the situation around where you don't have to feel that way, where you're going to avoid the sense of disappointment. I don't know exactly what's happening in the city today, but you know, there is a bike week going on, and it's been really loud, but this has been ongoing for the past like 5 minutes. So at the bottom of the deck here, we do have Eight of Pentacles. So again, I'm not quite seeing the romantic link here. You know, I'm seeing it all about work or all about college, for example, school, right? Everybody is different age and doing different things here. But this could suggest that you might receive some positive information from authorities, from, you know, bosses, or maybe like a father figure or something that you are, first of all, approved, possibly, or maybe you might be receiving a promotion, for example, or some kind of a benefit. Okay, that's really good news here, considering Five of Cups is in reverse. You know, this is a card of letting go of disappointments or avoiding disappointments at some point, so that's really good. And next card here, which would be a third week of the month, is Justice. Okay, Justice does suggest that things are balancing out here. Things are fair. Things are even. So for example, if you feel like authorities prior to this were not treating you well, you know, maybe you were doing a lot of work and the pay was unfair, you know, maybe you were working really hard, not seeing any benefits, not seeing any recognition, the situation should even out now. Okay, so why is Justice here? Of course, guys, you can apply it to a relationship situation. You know, you can definitely apply it to a relationship. For example, this Hierophant and the Emperor, they don't have to be authorities, right, at your workplace. They could be your long-term partner, and your relationship could be your husband and your marriage, right? And the situation is decided within the family or within this union, right? So maybe you couldn't get some kind of progress in this relationship for a while, and now you are getting it off the ground. You know, it's taking off the ground, it's progressing in a way. However, just the amount of cards I have here that are not romantic, that's why it makes me believe that it's more about your stability in general, you know, rather than romantic life. But anyway, so with Justice here comes Two of Swords, also the Fool, and Nine of Wands. So this is a situation that's going to balance out, that, like I said, possibly used to be unfair, but this is something that you fought for. It's not just something that happens out of the blue. It's not something that comes to you easy. This particular situation, you had to fight for it. Because Nine of Wands is a card of wounded warrior that's continuing to battle, you know, it's not giving up. This is someone that really wants to get to the finish line, no matter what it takes, no matter how hard it is. And this is why finally justice is working out in your favor, guys, in March. You know, things are balancing out here. Maybe there were some decisions that were required from you. Maybe your life or your stability depended on somebody else's decision. Okay, so with the Fool here, this is something new, this is something fresh, this is something exciting coming into your life with this new opportunity or with this benefit, you know, with this progress. There is definitely progress happening in your life, guys, and like I said, you know, this isn't something just comes to you easy. This is something that you had to fight for, maybe for months, maybe for years. So if you have that situation and you're waiting for it to resolve, you know, you're waiting for it to get better, March could be the month. Finally, the last card of the spread here is Six of Wands, and Six of Wands is a card of recognition, you know, it's a card of celebration, it's a card of victory. So let's clarify it right away. Why is Six of Wands here? Again, something that you've been working on for so long. Something that leads to happiness, leads to stability here with Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You see, Knight of Pentacles and the Tower, it could be a lot of shakeups on the way. It could be difficult to reach. It could be difficult to maintain. It could be difficult to get recognized in the field where you're working, or, you know, maybe recognized even by a partner, make progress with the partner, right? Knight of Pentacles does promise you a slow approach, but you eventually get there. So this whole time, you know, this month, prior to this month, years prior, months prior, this could be an ongoing situation where you had to literally try to climb the mountain. You know, it was slow, it was difficult, but it was rational. You knew that you would get there eventually, and you're getting rewarded for your patience, guys, because with King of Swords here, with your rational mind, with Six of Cups here, maybe connection to your past, you know, the fact how long it's been, it does lead to happiness in March. It does lead to some kind of ultimate satisfaction with the situation. And again, you know, if this is a romantic situation for you, then Ten of Cups here would suggest happiness that you share between you and your partner, you know, something that you reach together. If it's your workplace, this is something that's finally emotionally satisfying. This is something that you've worked hard for, and now you're finally seeing the rewards. You know, you're like, yes, this is exactly what I worked for all these years. It could be a purchase, it doesn't have to be a job, it could be a purchase, for example. You know, it could be getting recognized in your field of work. It could be completing something. You know, this could go so many ways, but it's such a nice, satisfying end of the month, guys. It ends with Ten of Cups. So you see, perseverance, patience, self-confidence, determination, all of those qualities, they have helped you. You know, so most likely you are going to receive something pleasant, something exciting, something that could change your life, you know, open new horizons for you, starting March. So guys, wonderful reading. Again, I apologize for all that background noise. I had to make cuts, but I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.